This video we are doing division and multiplication. So first of all, I start with multiplication. We have three methods for the multiplication. One of them, for example, 13 times 26, it is the traditional one, so is an old one. So how we can times it, we start with the unit of the bottom number. So it is 6 times 3 is 18. 1 is here. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. And then because we move to the 20 and 20 is a tens unit, so I just put 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. And then add them together. So it is 8, 13, 1 is 3. 3, 3, 8 is the answer. So another one, and British students use a lot this method, is the 13 times 26, but we write it down in with the value of the number. So it is, for example, 13, the value of 1 is 10. So I just write it down 10, 3. The value of 2 is 20, and then 6, and then times it. So it is 20 times 10 is 200. 20 times 3 is 60. 6 times 10 is 60. And 6 times 3 is 80. After that, you need to add all of these numbers you found. And when you add them, you reach to the answer you want. So it is 200, 60, 60, 18. And then add them. So it is 8, 7 and 6 is 13, 1. 1 and 2 is 3. Again, you reach to the same answer. The next one and the last one, it is, we have the diagonal. We need to write it down 2 column and 2 rows. And it is like that. We have to write it down, but is with the distance you write it down, it is 13, 1, 3, and it is 2, 6. Yes. So and then times it. 2 times 1 is 2. So look at this one. Each rectangle I divided in 2 parts. It means when you times it, if you have a tens value, you have to write it down here. It's just the one number. You have to write it down here and put 0 here. So it is 2 times 1 is 2. 6 times 1 is 6. And then 2 times 3 is 6. And then 6 times 3 is 18. Look, I write it down 18 like that. 1, 8. Okay? And after that, you have to add all of the number under each diagonal. Look, this number, and this number. Add them. So 8, I don't have any more number. I just write it down 8. 6 plus 1 plus 6 is 13. I write it down 3 here and put 1 in this part. And then 2, 0, 0 and 1, it is 3. And then 0 is just 0. So what is the number? Is 3, 3, 8. Any method you're happy, you can use it for the times. For division, we can write it down for example 852 divided by 6. Yes. So I recommend to my students, and also here I said, when you write it down, the division like that, okay? So first of all, write it down the times table of 6 for yourself. It helps you a lot, okay? So I write it down the times table here: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. And you have to write it down until 6 times 9. So 6 times 1 till 6 times 9. Always please write it down, this one for yourself. And then we start. Okay, 6, 8. So how many 6 goes in 8? Or in these numbers, which number is less or equal to the 8? You have to find a very close number to the 8, but not more than 8. Close or equal to the 8. So when you look, it's just the first number. So it is 6 times 1. 6 times 1. So you write it down 1 here and put this number here. So if you remember, for times, we add the number at the end. For division, you have to take away the number, okay? So 8 minus 6 is 2, okay? And then I put the next number here, yes? So 2, and then I put it down, the next number here. So the number changed to the 25. Again, I have to look at these numbers. Which number is less or equal to this number? Very close to this number. Which number? But not more than this number. So if you look, you reach to the 24. So 24, it means how many 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put 4 here, yes. And then write it down, 24. I copy exactly this number here. And then again, take away. So when I take away, it is 1. We say remainder is 1. So, and then I have to put this number next to the 1, okay? Because I've done this one, now I have to do this one. So I put 12 here, and then I just look again in this part, which number is equal to 12 or very close to 12 and less than 12. So when you look at this timetable, you can see 12, and then 12 here, it means 6 times 2, so it is 12. And when you do take away, the remainder is 0, and I don't have any number more to write it down here. So what is the answer? Is 142. So if you carry on with this method, it's much easier to understand division. Good luck.